Everyone. I am Nicola. Welcome to Faster Changes with Nicola. Hey, support studio. Now you're already singing. We are the champions. I love it. I love a good Queen song. That's fantastic. Welcome, everyone, for being here. Today, we are going to be tapping to release our blocks to the self-imposed things that we do to stop ourselves from being organized and persistent, or persistent and organized. I'll decide which one I want to do first. Probably persistent first, I think. So welcome. If you enjoy these live streams and you create changes, give it a like. It helps the channel grow. Also subscribe so that you'll know when I'm doing these live streams. I will be scheduling all the calls for June and probably for July by the end of the weekend, probably by Memorial Day. That's my goal. So we'll get them scheduled. And like I said, today we're going to be tapping to release our self-imposed limitations that stop us from being persistent and organized. Also, leave something that you are grateful for in the comments, because I love to see it. And it's a great way to start the call off by focusing on something that feels good. I am grateful that I got to the gym this morning. I did my entire workout and came home and had an awesome breakfast. And strawberries are in season and they were awesome. So super grateful for that. Now, while you guys are putting what you are grateful for in the comments, we're going to do some aiming and see where we are with, let's do persistent first. Let's see. So support studio, grateful that your recent eye injury is quickly healing. You know, it's amazing how fast our eyes can heal. There are certain parts of us that heal astonishingly fast. So it's good to hear that, support studio. And Kathy, you're grateful you're feeling a little better today. I am very happy to see that you're feeling better today too. Good job. Okay, so persistent. 0 to 10. Ask yourself this along with me. 0 to 10. How persistent am I feeling today? Mine's a 10. I have a mindset of always starting over. Like I allow myself unlimited do-overs. Even if I fall off the wagon completely with something, I could fall off the wagon for something for 6 months and then realize, oh yeah, I used to do that thing. I should add it back in. I do. So I just allow myself to be totally persistent, even if I keep having to start over. It's okay. I'm just going to keep starting over until it sticks. Good job, support studio. Hello, Debbie. So persistent 5.5, Debbie 7. That's great. And I like that the doctor pointed out how fast the eye healed, because that tends to create that white coat syndrome. It creates a bit of a hypnotic trance, and they usually are giving us some bad hypnosis. But all right, Kathy, you're at a number 4, and let's get doing some tapping. So take 2 fingers. You're going to tap, repeat after me, and say, I release and let go of all the ways I block myself from being persistent. I release that inner voice that says, you can't. You never have. You've failed before. It doesn't work out for you. Or whatever my flavor of negative inner voice is. I let it go. It's okay to let it go. Actually, today is a great day to let that go. I give myself permission to be even more persistent today. All right, you can feel your fingers and maybe give your toes a wiggle. Be present in your body. Squeeze your wrist. Relax it out. Say peace. Good job. Now we're going to do some self-havening. This is a soothing touch. It's nice and slow. You can do that on your arms. This could be on your face, or it could be the palms, side to side, this way, even kind of like washing your hands. All right. And we're going to pair the self-havening with some informational questions to pivot our mind to possibilities now. So, what if I stop stopping myself? What if I encourage myself to be persistent now? What if I'm better than I've been telling myself at being persistent? What if I really can be persistent? What if I astonish myself at how persistent I can be? All right, so let's check in 0 to 10. How persistent am I feeling now? Mine has moved up to a 10 plus. Nice. That's quick change. I could be feeling good because of that morning workout. Who knows? All right. So support studio moving up to a 6. Kathy doubling it, moving up to an 8 is great. Really good. Debbie, where are you coming in at? And let's check again. So while I'm waiting for the numbers to scroll on in, you can ask yourself 0 to 10, how persistent am I feeling now? All right, just notice it. And Debbie, 8.5, perfect. What if you trust all your persistence? Oh, I love that. Yeah. Okay, we're going to tap again. So take 2 fingers. Use your non-dominant hand. Actually, let's change it up. Feel your fingers. Repeat after me. I release and let go of all the ways I've been stopping myself. I release any blaming, complaining, excuse making. I release the negative inner critic, the ants that are trotting around my mind, all those automatic negative thoughts. It's time to let them go. I give myself permission to become amazingly persistent today. Feel the fingers. And then when you're ready, squeeze your wrist. This time we're going to do a box breath. So you're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. Now say peace. Good job. You can start self-havening. And for this round, there'll be a pattern interrupt in the form of a tongue twister. You can repeat after me. Give me a thumbs up or your funniest emoji in the comments if you do the tongue twister out loud. 11 benevolent elephants. 11 benevolent elephants. 11 benevolent elephants. All right, good job. Let's check in and see what is changing. Good job, support studio. 0 to 10, how persistent am I feeling now? Mine is 10 plus plus. My dad used to say, Nikki, you are relentless, because I was very persistent. Mostly it was in trying to get him to quit smoking, but he needed to have his own reasons to do that, and he never did. So, all right, 8 is great, support studio. Kathy rocking it with a 9. Debbie also doing the tongue twister, and Kathy did as well. Good job. All right, we're going to tap again. Take 2 fingers. Feel the fingers. Remember to shift your focus. Don't think about your to-do list. Don't think about the day. Be present. Be here now. I release and let go of anything that could or does block me from being persistent. Wherever that came from, I let it go. Whoever I learned it from, or I've been acting like, I let it go. Whatever family tradition I've been staying in lockstep with, I let it go. I give myself permission to be persistent and to feel good about it. Feel your fingers, then squeeze your wrist. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Peace. Give yourself a smile. And you can start with the self-havening. And I just realized I didn't put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So I'm going to do that through my watch before somebody calls. Because it seems like I end up getting calls during. There we go. Okay, now that's done. Debbie came in at 9. Very good. Okay, so informational questions to let some things percolate in your mind, percolating some possibilities. What if I start to notice all kinds of ways I can be more persistent? What if persistence becomes easy for me? What if I start small? What if I give myself unlimited do-overs? What if I just take one tiny step? What if it becomes natural for me to be persistent? What if I ask myself, what would a persistent person do here? All right, let's check in again. 0 to 10, how persistent am I feeling now? Mine has moved up a little bit, 10 plus, plus, plus. And Debbie had a 9 as well. Good job. 9 is divine. Guys are rocking it. Kathy, 10. Support studio, almost there, 9.5. That's fantastic. Good work. Okay, we're going to go again, and then we'll see where everyone ends up with persistence, and then we will move into organized. And if you look around my office, we will see that I have opportunities for growth here, many of them. Debbie loves unlimited do-overs. So do I. It's something I remind myself of consistently, and I need to. All right. So let's tap. Feel those fingers. Repeat after me. I release and let go of whatever's left that could block me from being persistent. However, I know that it's there. I let it go. Any memories, resources, links, and associations that block me, I let them go. Whatever reasons I held for not being persistent, I let them go. I give myself permission to be persistent every day, in every way, and to feel good about it. Good job. Now, squeeze that wrist. We're going to do another 4-part box breath here. So inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. Say peace. You can give yourself a smile again. Good job. And let's see where everyone ended up on this one. You can do some self-havening if you want. 0 to 10, how persistent am I feeling now? Let's see. 10 plus, plus, plus. That's where I ended up. Pretty good. I'll keep it. Support studio, 10.5. Excellent. Now we're going to be pivoting into organize. So let's get the aiming question going. Debbie, ending on a 10 with persistent. That's stellar. And Kathy, 10.5. All right, you guys, that's amazing. Good job. Love it. So 0 to 10, how organized am I feeling now? What do you think about that one? For me, I'm coming in at a 7, and this is no surprise to me. It's an area of growth, a growth opportunity in my world. Good at organizing information, less so in physical space. Hmm. Okay, Kathy, support studio 9.5. Kathy finished 10.5 with persistent and is coming in at 8 for organized. Okay, good. Well, let's get started. Tap, feel your fingers, and say, I release and let go of anything in me that's feeling disorganized in my mind, in my space. I let it go. It's okay to let it go. I'm okay as I'm letting disorganized go. I give myself permission to be more organized now. Feel those fingers and squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in and relax it out. Peace. Excellent. Now, you can start with the self-havening. We're going to do some informational questions and percolate on possibilities to be more organized. Debbie came in at a 7, aiming at how organized your thoughts feel this week. That is beautiful, Debbie. Wonderful. All right. So what if it's easier to be organized than I've been making it? What if I don't have to be organized everywhere all at once? What if I can just organize things a couple minutes at a time? What if every time I go through a room, I put 3 things in their place? What if I find new and interesting ways to organize my mind, my environment, my life? Okay, let's check in again. 0 to 10, how organized am I feeling now? So that's interesting. So mine went from a 7 to a 10. It's a good jump. I'll take it. What did it do for you? What do you notice? Notice any reasons why you cannot be organized. Notice your peanut gallery. And support studio, I am not surprised to see a 10 from you because you are incredibly organized and incredibly talented at organizing copious amounts of information as well. Kathy, 9. Debbie, 8.5. You guys are doing awesome. Good. Let's tap non-dominant hand this time. Feel your fingers. Repeat after me. I release and let go of all the ways I create disorganization within me. It's okay to let it go. However that manifests in my environment or my mind, I choose to let it go. Whatever gains I was getting from being disorganized, whatever the identity was, I lovingly release and let it go. I give myself permission to feel more organized now. Good job. You can squeeze your wrist and take a deep breath in and relax it out. Peace. Now, self-havening. Arms or hands or the face if you like. Just start that soothing touch. Relax your nervous system. And we're going to do some informational statements. Or is it wait a second. I think it's time for the pattern interrupt and a tongue twister. Is it not? Let's do that. Which one should I do? Okay, everyone could do this one out loud with me and give me your favorite emoji. I am not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's mate. I'm only plucking pheasants because the pheasant plucker's late. I am not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's mate. I'm only plucking pheasants because the pheasant plucker's late. I am not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's mate. I'm only plucking pheasants because the pheasant plucker's late. I don't know why I did it with an accent, but I did. Give me a thumbs up or another emoji if you were able to do that one. Last time I did that on YouTube, it didn't come out quite that way. I love a little popcorn one. Support studio, that's awesome. Okay, let's check in now. 0 to 10, how organized am I feeling? What do you think? Mine's moved up another couple, 10 plus plus. I feel very organized in my thinking after being able to get that particular tongue twister out correctly. Good. 11.5 support studio. Very good. Okay, we're going to go again in a moment. That's okay, Debbie. I have screwed it up quite royally myself, and not just once. 10.5, Kathy, 9, Debbie. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to tap again. So take 2 fingers, feel them, and repeat after me. I release and let go of all my disorganized thinking. I release and let go of all my disorganized behaviors. I give myself permission to let them go all at once today. I'm okay as I'm letting that go. As I let it go, I create and invite space to become more organized. I give myself permission to be more organized now. Good job. All right, once again, squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in and relax it out. Peace. Okay. Self-havening once again. Time to relax. Time to reset between tapping rounds. Possibly even pivot your mind to all the possibilities. What if my life starts to improve as I allow myself to be more organized? What if I organize my environment in tiny little steps? What if I allow myself unlimited do-overs in my approach to organization? What if I start small and celebrate each win? What if it's easier to be organized than I was thinking? What if I surprise myself? Okay, let's check in and see where we're at. 0 to 10, how organized am I feeling now? 10 plus plus plus. Well, that works for me. Suddenly I have the urge to go put some things away. 12.5 for the support studio. Fantastic. Doing wonderful. So we're going to do one more round of tapping and then we'll see where everyone lands with organized. And Debbie was at a 9. Good. All right, so let's tap and feel the fingers, change your focus, just be here now. I release and let go of whatever's left that blocked me from being organized. I release any voices in my head that blocked me. I release any memories that told me I can't. I release any images of disorganization in my mind. I change my images. I change my voices to show me what I want. Instead, I let all the rest go. I give myself permission to be even more organized now and to have unlimited do-overs as I go. Good work. You can squeeze your wrist now. Take that nice deep breath in and relax it out. Peace. Beautifully done. All right, let's see where we ended up here today. So 0 to 10, how organized am I feeling now? So mine's really good. It's just another plus up from where it was. So 10 plus 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 plus, really good. I'll keep it. I feel it's nice to feel more organized today because I have company coming tomorrow, and I've got some cooking, some cleaning, and lots of organizing to do today and tomorrow morning. So that's good. I'm all tacked up and ready to be persistent and organized. So support studio 13. Debbie loves the small steps. That's good. At a 10, 10.5 even, and Kathy's at a 12. So you guys did excellent, really excellent. So thank you for being here with me. I hope you take those good feelings of being more persistent and organized into your weekend. Have an amazing Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy yourself. And now, if you enjoyed this video and you got changes, please give it a thumbs up and follow my channel so that you can know when the next live stream is, which will be next week, by the way, Friday. Same time, same place. Once again, I'm Nicola with Faster Changes. Thanks for being here, and I'll be back next week. Take care.